Hi, I'm Manju. Welcome to Sharing Cooking Secrets. Today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate boats. I live in India, in Calcutta, and chocolate boats are very popular here. So today I want to share the recipe with you. Here I have 100 grams of butter and 50 grams of sugar, and this is powdered sugar. I prefer to use powdered sugar. And we're going to cream the butter and sugar until it's light and fluffy, and also the color will change. It'll become much lighter. You can do this by hand, but it'll take you ages. This is the best machine to use. This will just take a few minutes. And nothing will happen if you overbeat it, don't worry. Now, I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of vanilla essence and 2 teaspoons of good quality cocoa powder. And we'll beat this again. It's a good idea to clean the sides so it becomes nice and uniform. So this is done. And now we're going to sift in our flour. This is 150 grams of flour. And we also need to add a pinch of baking powder. You don't want to mix this too much, just bring it together. Depending on your flour, you may need to add maybe a teaspoon or 2 of water. I'll make sure it's chilled water. So I'm just going to bring this together. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this, or maybe a little bit more than half. And I'm going to use this right now. And the other half, I'm going to chill in the freezer. So wrap it up in some cling wrap. And we'll just chill this in the freezer for about half an hour. So I've got my dough here, and I have these molds. They're like a boat shaped, and we're going to take approximately about maybe a teaspoon, a little heap like this. And if you have a weighing scale, you can probably weigh it. So around 12 to 13 grams approximately. And you won't be using all of it, some of it's going to come off. So tighten it up like this, all right? And take your mold, and with both of your thumbs, press it deep inside. Imagine you're like touching the base of the mold. So you want it to connect. Now the base will be thin and the sides will be a little thicker. So now this extra, I'm just going to remove with my knife like this. And now we just need to prick this. Just make some marks like this all over. Make sure you touch the bottom. And I will do this with all the dough. Keep it round like this, and then press it inside. Press it deep in. So I've taken out the dough from the freezer, and I just want to roll this out. So I've got some butter paper here. And I'm going to put another sheet on top. want this to be the lid. So you don't want it too thin, neither do you want it too thick. Yeah, I think this should be fine. And now we get the same mold, turn it upside down, and we're just going to invert it like this. Press it deep inside. So once you've cut out the lids, you need to prick them like this. And now we'll put them in the freezer for about 10 minutes. So when your lids have become hard, take them out of the freezer and carefully lift them up. And we're just going to put them on our baking sheet here. This recipe gives you about 15 boats with 15 lids. Now I'm going to roll my leftover dough again and just cut out a few more. So we're going to now bake them in our oven at 160 degrees for around 10 to 12 minutes in a preheated oven. So our tarts are ready. Let's take them out of the oven. These are the lids on our tarts. Now please don't try and take them out while they're hot. Let them cool down to about 20 minutes and then we'll remove them. Our chocolate boats have cooled down. Now let me show you how to remove them. So just invert it like this very gently and just squeeze the sides like this, and you see it comes out beautifully. Always make extra because you might break one or two. Don't apply too much pressure. These are really nice and flaky, so please handle with care. And we have our lids here. So we'll just take our lids off. Again, be very careful. There are a lot of things you can fill in the boats. You can pipe out some mousse, you can pipe out cream, and then put some fruits on top. But today, I've got some chocolate truffle, and you can find the recipe in my previous videos. I've got a star nozzle in this, and all I'm going to do is just pipe some shells in this. You can just do that as well. So once we've done this, we're going to take our lids, and I have some truffle here which I've warmed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn these over and I'm just going to dip this in here. Just remove the excess. And I'm going to place them on to my boats. You can use your palette knife to help you spread it. I have some white chocolate in here, and I've just cut a small hole, make a design on top. You can make any design you like. You don't have to do this.